The low beat rumbling from the distance woke the settlers and they took to their arms as well. This night was not in the natives' favor, and the war parties were wiped out within hours. As he concluded his story, my grandfather looked at us both and finished with this. On quiet summer nights you can sometimes still hear the drums of the tribes who were slaughtered coming from deep within the swamps. They start quietly and grow louder, almost as if they are coming ever closer. As a child this story wasn't something I believed, but as I stood beside my two friends with what was once a swamp to our backs and the growing sound of drums surrounding us, I understood my grandfather was not lying. After a few more moments of standing totally quiet and still, we decided to continue moving forward. Not a sound came from any of us, just blank stares and shallow breathing. As we walked we began looking into the trees because we all saw what looked like red dots of light far off into the woods. They were reminiscent of the dots laser pointers make, but there were hundreds of them all around us. We all began to become unnerved and bunched together to feel safe. That's when we heard the sound of breaking twigs and hooves smacking dirt. We all stopped dead when something jumped from the woods to our left. It was quite honestly one of the most unexplainable things any of us had ever seen. What jumped onto the trail just yards ahead of us and back into the woods on the other side was a bright blue glowing light. It was shaped crudely like a deer. As it went bounding away, the first words in a while were spoken. "Did you guys see that?" "Yes." John and Trevor both nodded, and Trevor asked if we could see the red dots in the trees. We both said yes. At this point we decided that this was not a place we wanted to stay and ran out of the woods into the clearing near the pond. The sound of drums faded into the still night once we were clear of the tree line. As we gathered ourselves we decided to head up to the house. We all had enough excitement for one night. We were so frightened we didn't even stop at the cabin to put the lantern back, but simply made a beeline for home, never looking back. When we got back to my house I told them my grandfather's story. We all decided it was best not to take a nighttime woods walk ever again.